Hello friends, welcome to my channel Priya. Poverty Development Index and Reality. After the independence, many social and economical programs were launched by the government to to narrow the gap between the upper and lower class, but it seemed quite unsuccessful in the result. The reason behind the corruption, the main reason of this sense, in the program launched by the United Nation program development program, pointed the report that the India ranked 132 in the 147 countries. Out of them, it seemed quite achievable in the sense, but in reality, it like on the other countries compared to their neighbors also. Uh, like Poverty Development Index in the early time in the year of 1950 and 1970 century defined through the food gaining method, and which defined through how much calorie you use used by one people in the minimum in this sense. There 40 59% of the Indian people belong to the minimum standard of life, and they below to the poverty line. Especially in Bihar, 63% of people below the poverty line. And after the United Nations Development Program 1990, they provide another method to check the poverty index, like infant mortality, maternity mortality, life expectancy, and literacy, and more another factor. Life expectancy in the year of 1950 is 32. It's achievable in the sense that stop in 1977 is 63, but it is very lower than the rate life expectancy rate of China and Sri Lanka. Like they have expectancy 69 and 73 of ratio. And infant immortality per thousand of child, 227 infants fallen in this in this situation. It's too high from the other country, like 13 and 18 by China and Sri Lanka. And maternity immortality per thousand of the women, 107 women are dead in the in the time of when they were to a child, but it's very high compared with the Sri Lanka and China. Their rate is 95 and 83. It seemed to be that how much India lagging on development of depending on that of other countries, and it's very steady in the index of development. It's the government recognize and they provide various resources to development in this area, but the corruption only fulfill their will and it's useful only upper class. The widen it gap prevalence and still people face low economic development and social development. More than 82% of Indian people are elected, mostly other women. One ratio 1/2, more than 213 people are elected compared to men. In Sri Lanka, it's illiteracy people 7 and 9 and 17 in ratio of Sri Lanka and China of illiteracy. Many government established firstly Congress do the many courageous work to prevent, prevent this gap of iron and low limit, but unfortunately but not successful because the inequality in social justice is found in the Indian nation. Illiteracy, the main factor of low development index. After that, BJP formed the liberalization movement and say that it's India as a Hindu nation. It means that it is not secularized, it defining as a Hindu and with privilege of upper class and the lower class and other class are still lack of development in this field.